Eric, hello.
Hi, Brent. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing fine, thanks.
You know, I know a little bit about some sports, but I think I know nothing about this sport that you've got some items from that you're going to on display here. Roller derby?
That's right. Yeah, these are some pieces in our collection that are related to the Ohio Roller Derby.
Well, who knew there was roller derby in Ohio? Has it been around a long time?
So this league actually formed in 2005. It was Ohio's first modern roller derby league, and it's one of the original members of the Women's Flat Track Derby Association, which is kind of the governing body for roller derby.
So is it women skating in this league? Are they the ones doing the action?
Yeah, so women are the skaters, but there's also men involved as well as far as coaches and referees and other volunteers involved.
So is this legitimate, or is it kind of like some forms of wrestling that's theatrical?
So I think that's a misconception about the sport of roller derby, one that is rooted in some of the earlier forms of the sport, from the 1970s, for example, kind of like that wrestling on wheels concept. Right. But modern roller derby, as we know it now, is most definitely a legitimate sport. The participants are definitely athletes. They're always working out and always trying to kind of move the sport along.
Is it a match? Is it a game? What do you call a roller derby engagement?
So it's called a bout. That's
okay.
that's the name that they use.
And remind us how you score a point and how you score points. So what's the object of the bout?
So roller derby bout, of course, takes place on a flat oval track. You have two teams that will field 5 skaters at one time. Each team will put up to 4 blockers on the track at once.
I remember that, yeah.
Yep. And each team will put 1 jammer.
The jammer, it's all coming back to me now. It's very fun to watch, yes.
And so the jammers are the players that score points.
Did these items belong to one of the women skating?
Yeah, so these belong to Cara Penniman of Columbus. She skated under the name Bernadette, and she skated for...
Wait, say that again. What was the name?
The name was Bernadette.
Bernadette.
Yeah,
oh, I like
you can
that.
actually see it on the back of her jersey right here.
Yeah, show it to us.
Sure.
So the nicknames are kind of part of it, right?
Right, they're known as derby names, and usually they'll reflect the player's personality or their playing style. Other skaters choose to just use their personal names, though.
See, and these are her skates.
That's right.
And the helmet.
That's right, and the skates also have her derby name on there. Right there, property of Bernadette.
Yeah, I'd think twice before taking skates from somebody named Bernadette. Is she in the picture?
She is.
So point her out to us.
Let's see, she is right there.
Okay, seems like recent items. How old does something have to be before the Ohio History Connection starts considering it?
Well, we're always considering objects. The age of the objects is not really of concern to us, because the way we see it, we're kind of getting out in front of it and collecting these objects that in 5, 10, 15, 50 years from now will be really important reminders of our culture and our society.
History's happening now.
Most definitely.
Speaking of history, this flag looks like the historical flag of Ohio. Let's take a look.
Sure.
So remind us, the Ohio state flag has an unusual shape, and there's a word for it.
Yeah, it's known as the Ohio Burgee. One of the iconic design elements is the swallowtail edge that we see over there.
And so the Ohio Roller Girls at the time, they chose that design for their flag too, right?
Right, so this flag was used during pregame introductions from about 2007 until 2017. You bring up an important point about the name of the league at the time. As you noted, it used to be known as the Ohio Roller Girls, and then in 2017 they rebranded to Ohio Roller Derby to better represent and reflect the diversity of skaters, coaches, volunteers, and others associated with the sport.
Remind us about the stars on the Ohio Burgee. How many are there, and how many stars are there on this Burgee, and why?
So there are 17 stars on the Ohio Burgee, which represents Ohio becoming the 17th state in the country. And the Roller Girls flag that we have here in our collection has 14 stars, 1 star for each skater that can be placed on a roster at the beginning of a bout.
Can you still see roller derby in Columbus?
Definitely, yeah. The Ohio Roller Derby Generally, they have their bouts between February and August, right next door at the Ohio Expo Center.
You've got sports on the mind here at Ohio History Connection right now, correct?
Certainly, yep. Yeah, actually, we're in the midst of developing a new exhibit that's going to be on display at the Ohio History Center here from March 2019 until September 2020. It's going to be called Ohio Champion of Sports, and it's going to show the role that sports has played in Ohio history, and I'm really looking forward to featuring the story of the roller derby squad as well. So,
Eric, it's been great to learn about these athletes and their competition, so thanks for sharing these items with us.
I've really enjoyed telling you a little bit more about them. Thanks for stopping by, Brent.